Good afternoon, people. PJT and SJ, the Rate My Beer A and B team. Right, as you've seen from the thumbnail, it's Madri and Grande. Ironically, this is actually brewed in Spain, which absolutely baffled me. It even says on the back. I've seen a lot of this on social media over the last few days, so I thought to myself, yep, and why not? And good old Madri is brewed in Burton-on-Trent.
Madri can do a button.
But Madri is a favourite with some people. Blue Van Man, Dave, good fella, swears by it. Do check out his channel, big, huge YouTuber, and he swears by Madri. There he was, chugging them on his live. I don't know. Anyway, they're both 4.6% ABV. I fell into the Madri thing when it was a new keg 3-4 years ago. I was in Chelsea with Billy. Yeah. Dawn, actually you were there as well.
Yeah,
I actually remember pinching all the glasses because Billy was selling glasses, and I kind of got drunk, and yeah, that's where that come from. It was actually 2020. There you go. Not as silly as I look because of the M20 on the glass. Obviously we don't have a Grande glass, so we're just using our...
I don't think they make Grande glasses.
No, not yet, but this could be the new next thing. Anyway, let's get them open and see what we get. I'll pour this, you pour that. Oh, by the way, 660ml is the Madri, and 660 is this. They look bigger than that. Whoa! And it did have a checkered bottle top, the Madri one, and this one was plain. So there you go. What can we say, people? What can we say? We were going to draft Michelle in for this one, weren't we? But I thought Madri would be more her style. Hey, John.
Yeah.
So here we have the Grande, s'il vous plaît. The fake Madri brewed in Spain.
It is quite funny that they actually brew it in Spain and the real doesn't. Imagine it's better.
At the bottom of them glasses, and I actually clean them glasses myself. So he who dares don't always win, do they? Right. So first we'll go on the Madri.
So I get the pleasure of the first taste.
I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Staff first, boss second, I say. Hence why I normally let.
Is this poor, really?
Paul, give us a bit more insight, a bit more information for the people that are going to watch this video.
It's just tasteless. I hardly tasted anything in it.
Malty. It just basically has that macro lager smell.
Tell me you taste anything in there. It's just tasteless.
Slight citrus,
No.
but not a lot. It's an average macro lager. I'll tell you one thing that is good about it. I got it really cold, and that is
Probably the only reason it's going down.
probably giving it a bit more oomph to it. But Madri's Madri. You know, I was talking to Sean about Neil earlier. Neil hopefully watches this video. Absolute legend up in Liverpool. And like he said, they got all these craft beers, and they've got everything in Liverpool. Obviously, being there myself, one of the best cities, if not the best city in the country. And you've got all these craft beers on offer, and they're drinking Madri, and they're asking for Madri when it's not Madri, and it's like, I don't know.
The only thing it does is it leaves a shitty taste in your mouth.
It's
This is just no.
you know,
I give this a 2 or a 3.
Alama de Madrid. I mean, seriously, that should be trade's description, surely, because
El Alma de Burton-on-Trent.
yeah, because God, tell what, I'm getting hot.
It even says in the bottle, El Alma de Madrid. It's got nothing to do with Madrid.
Right, let's try the Grande. Let's get on to the decent stuff. And I took no notice of Facebook yesterday because I didn't want to get head redemption, not too good. Carbonation's looking pretty good, if I'm honest, isn't it? But it don't, you know, it smells like that. Like an average carbon macro lager, is it?
Does it actually taste of anything? Is the question.
It's different. Do you know what? That's not bad. It's got much more going for it than that, without a doubt.
Yeah, somehow the knockoff manages to be more flavourful.
Yeah, there's more. I'll tell you what, there's more going to that.
Genuinely more flavour in it. What are they doing?
It's no world beater, but I'll tell you what, 179 for 660 millilitre. You know what I mean? If you're on a budget, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah. That's not a bad beverage.
I still wouldn't score it quite highly. I just think it's, you know, it's suppose it gets the job done. I give it like a 5.
No, you've got to take into consideration you're getting 660 millilitres, which is a pint and
I'd rather get less of
20%
than have more or something.
Yeah, but that's you. If someone was on a tight budget, that's not bad. Do you know what? Yeah. That puts the Madri to death, doesn't it, to bed.
Definitely. I mean, that's not exactly difficult.
You're not a Madri man then?
No.
He's not a Madri man here.
3 UK units. That's just 3
Well, that'd
units
be the
too
same,
many.
I think.
Yeah,
because they're both 4.6% ABV, as I said. And the Madri I got on offer in Asda, where you buy 4, or buy 3. No, you buy 4, you pay for 3. So we've got a couple of different fatches to do another review, and then a Frankie.
They'll be miles better than this.
Well, yeah, Madri's not exactly. You know, some people like it. I get that. You know, as I say, I revert back to Blue Van Man. It's not his fault he likes Madri, is it? You know,
I'd say
it's probably the best-selling lager, I believe, in England at the moment, which probably says a lot about our country when there's so many more options than that. But as Neil said, when they haven't got it in the pubs, they want it. It's like, as a publican, you'd have to stop this. But that's because your general British public, half of them think it actually comes from Spain, and it's never been nowhere near Spain. You're not going to get Madri in Spain, are you? Not as far as I know. But, you know, let's have another go.
what are some other similarly percentage beers? I'm thinking like New Kronenberg. I don't know.
Same volume, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd prefer out of them two. I'd say New Kronenberg, because it at least has the shadow of the original of it. This is just, there's nothing.
It's very poor. As I say, when it first came out, I remember drinking it on draft in Chelsea, and we actually thought no one knew any different at the time. We're like, wow, we're drinking this new Spanish beer, which we all did. Obviously, you weren't drinking at that time, but me, Billy, Dawn and Michelle were like, wow, we're drinking this new Spanish beer. So you kind of buy into the hype, and you know, you sat there taking all your pictures for social media before I did YouTube, this was, with your Madri glass and everything. Everyone, what's Madri? Yeah, it's a banger, you know. You're like, on draft, it did flow down. When I went back there the next year and drank it again after having a bottle and doing a review or something, I think I'd started the reviews then, and then I went back. Oh, Jesus. It was not good. But, do you know what? That Grande, cold, it's got a lot more to it than that. It does have that zestiness, doesn't it? Yeah. On the aftertaste and that. You get a bit of hops. You know, it's not...
You get a mouthful of something that actually tastes.
Yeah, it's not a world beater, but it's £1.79.
How much is
$6.60. That's harder to work out because it's on the buy for a couple of quid.
Yeah.
The Madri is a no-go. That, for me, is a yes. If I was scoring that, taking into account the as I say, the 660ml for £1.79, I'd have to go on a 7, because it's a yes for me. Because of the simple reason I say, if you're on a tight budget, it's not a bad lager. I've had a lot worse. The difference is it shows when they brew something in Spain and ship over here, it's better than what we're doing here.
In Spain.
Yeah, it is. I say, it's not going to blow you away.
For some reason they've called it Grande, which translates to big.
660ml, it is big. It looks like it's holding. Looks like old Signor's holding a Madri glass. They're doing it all wrong anyway. Anyway, what can I say? Thanks for watching. Bonjour.